Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Storytime with Grandma Kate. Today, we're going to enjoy another wonderful book by Kevin Henkes called Owen. In the past, did I read, let's see, I think it was Julius, Baby of the World. And I'll put a link in the description of this video below. If you like that one, I think you'll love Owen. Just a little reminder, if you like this channel, please click subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for me, I'll also put my email address in the description and send me any book ideas that you might like, and I'd be happy to share them. So today we're going to read Owen, and it's about this little boy who loves his blankie. Do you have a blankie that you love? I still have a blankie that I love. I made it a few years ago, and it is my favorite. I love to cuddle up with it at night when I'm watching TV or reading a book. And you can see here, Owen just loves his little blankie. But this is a story about Owen as he grows older. One of the neighbors thinks he should give up his blanket. So we're going to find out what happens when Mrs. Tweezers gets involved. This book is called Owen, and there she is. There's Mrs. Tweezers right there. Owen had a fuzzy yellow blanket. He had had it since he was a baby, and he loved it with all his heart. Fuzzy goes where I go, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. Upstairs, downstairs, in between, inside, outside, upside down. Fuzzy likes what I like, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. Orange juice, grape juice, chocolate milk, ice cream, peanut butter, applesauce cake. Look, it's like Fuzzy got to eat all that stuff. Isn't he getting a little old to be carrying that thing around? Asked Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the blanket fairy? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. That means she told them all about it. That night, Owen's parents told Owen to put Fuzzy under his pillow. In the morning, Fuzzy would be gone, but the blanket fairy would leave an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific big boy gift in its place. Look at Owen's eyeballs. They're like this. I don't think he likes that very much. Owen stuffed Fuzzy inside his pajama bottoms and went to sleep. No blanket fairy, said Owen in the morning. No kidding, said Owen's mother. No wonder, said Owen's father. So he hid him so that the blanket fairy wouldn't get him. Fuzzy's dirty, said Owen's mother. Fuzzy's torn and bratty, said Owen's father. No, said Owen. Fuzzy is perfect. And Fuzzy was. Fuzzy played Captain Plunger with Owen. His little teddy bear got stuck in the toilet, so he's going to help rescue it. Fuzzy helped Owen become invisible. He says, bet you can't see me. Have you ever done that with your blanket? Cover yourself up. And Fuzzy was essential when it came to nail clippings and haircuts and trips to the dentist. Can't be a baby forever, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the Vinegar Trick? Owen's parents hadn't, so Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. Do you know what the Vinegar Trick is? I had never heard of that until I read this book. When Owen wasn't looking, his father dipped Owen's favorite corner of Fuzzy into a jar of vinegar. Owen sniffed it and smelled it and sniffed it. Ooh, pew. Vinegar can stink. Did you color your Easter eggs last week? If you did that, you'll know the vinegar has a strong odor. So he picked a new favorite corner. Then he rubbed the smelly corner all around his sandbox, buried it in the garden, and dug it up again. Ha ha, good as new, said Owen. What are we going to do? Asked Owen's mother. School is starting soon, said Owen's father. Can't bring a blanket to school, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of saying no? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. I have to bring Fuzzy to school, said Owen. No, said Owen's mother. No, said Owen's father. Owen buried his face in Fuzzy. He started to cry and would not stop. Poor little guy. Don't worry, said Owen's mother. It will be all right, said Owen's father. And then suddenly Owen's mother said, I have an idea. It was an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific idea. First she snipped, then she sewed, and then she snipped and sewed some more. I'm looking a little surprised. What's she doing? Do you know what she's making? He snipped up his blanket. Snip, 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 sew, sew, sew. Dry your eyes, wipe your nose. Hooray, hooray, hooray. She made all kinds of little tiny blankets or little handkerchiefs with his blankie. Now Owen carries one of his not so fuzzy handkerchiefs with him wherever he goes. He's got a little tiny one in his pocket all the time. And Mrs. Tweezers doesn't say anything. Look, she even has her own little hanky. What a great idea of Owen's mother to take his blanket and turn it into something that he can use as he grows older. I don't know if I'm going to do that to my favorite blanket. I'm just going to use that on my bed, I think. I don't drag my blanket wherever I go, but it sure is a comfort to have it. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having now that spring is finally here. And I'll see you at our next story time.